Good afternoon, guys. Diggin Damon here. Thanks for joining me. It is once again my favorite day of the week, and this day is a fantastic day. I spent over $2,000 today in face value money, and I haven't spent that much in quite a while. So I know I've got some good stuff here. I'm hoping that I got some keepers. For those of you that are first-time viewers, what I do is once a week I take my little black pouch here and I hand it over to various sources, banks, cash-based businesses, coin-based businesses, and they put old dollars and old coins inside it that they've been holding for me. I pay them face value for it, and then I bring it back here and we open it up together and see what's in it. So you know what, let's jump right to it. I think this might be kind of a long video because I think I got quite a bit. Oh yeah, well, look at that. Oh my goodness. And I got some coins. All right, well, we'll get to those. Let's see. There we go. All right. Whenever I get up into the 2,000 range, I'm always hoping maybe there's a unicorn $500 bill in there. I have not yet gotten one of those, or certainly $1,000 bill yet. So maybe one of these days. So, all right, let's get started. So here is a 1985 series $100 bill, non-star. Serial numbers do match. Pretty good shape for 100. And this has got a little bit of folding on it. Don't see any errors. Bank of New York. So this is definitely a nice little bill. It's too new for my collection. I take anything that's 1960s and earlier, just because that's what I've denoted. But this is a nice bill. So what I'll do is I'll put this out to my various other collectors, and hopefully what I can do is find another collector that's willing to give this a home. So we'll put that right over here and see who we can find. All right, so what we got, and this is the most common one I ever get. It is a 1990 $100 bill. Probably 85% of the bills, the $100 bills that I get, are from 1990. A lot made that year. It is a non-star. Serial numbers do match. Really, it's in really nice shape. I mean, it's not really been circulated for much. If you did grade this, I don't think it's worth grading, but if you did, it would grade relatively high. You know, the corners are great, just a little fold here and there. So we'll see if we can find a home for it. Let's see. I got these all mixed up here. All right, we'll try this way. All right, so I got $1 bill. It doesn't look like an old one, but let's see the front of it here. All right, so this is a 2013 $1 bill. It's a non-star, but look at the numbers. They're all under 4 and under. So that may be why probably a teller grabbed it for me and thought it was really cool. This could be something really good. The serial numbers do match. So what I'll do is I'll show this to my serial number guy. He loves serial numbers and is really into them. So if he's interested in it, then I'll swap him $1 of something else, and or maybe I'll just give it to him because he's a good friend. So we'll see if he's interested in that. Okay, well, interesting. So this is a 1993 $10 bill. Really nice shape. It's definitely got some creases, but it's not real well worn. Corners a little bit folded, but overall it's really nice. It is a lower denomination, non-star. They do match. I don't see any errors with it. Oh, that's a shame. Well, you know, it's a nice, but it's too new for mine. It's 93. So I will see if I can find someone that might like to hold on to that one. Otherwise, it goes in the bubblegum fund. All right, let's see. Sometimes these get turned around. We have a 1981 series, 81A, $20 bill. It is a non-star. Serial numbers do match. Got some writing over here and maybe a stamp when they stamp the strap on it. Don't see any errors. Too new for mine. Interesting. Yep. All right. So we'll see if we can find a home for it, but we'll see. We'll see. If not, then kids will get some bubblegum and ice cream for it. So this is a Series 1985 $100 bill. I don't see these very often. It is a non-star. 825 serial numbers do match. I was just looking. It's got a couple of 8s in it, but not quite enough. This one is in really, really good shape for an 85. Just really good shape. So I'm hoping I can find a home for that, because that's definitely a survivor. That one's been around quite a long time, and just has some light folds here and there. So we'll see if we can find a home for you, buddy. Oh, interesting. So this is a 1990 series $50 bill. I don't think I've seen very many of these. It is a non-star. Serial numbers do match. It's got a little bit of bleed through right up here. Right on the numbers across it, there's just a touch of bleed through. It's not very much. If it was an error, it's a very minor one. I'll see if anyone else is interested in it with that bleed through, but it's definitely a newer bill, so we'll see what we can do there. Oh, I get a visit from my 1950s madame. I'm thinking, this is a 1950 D $50 bill. I get these really only from one person. I hardly ever see them, and it's always one woman that cashes in this money. And you never know, that 50 from earlier may have been part of her husband's collection. It is a non-star, beautiful, beautiful bill. Just in such good shape for its age. He really took care of them. 1, 2, 3. There's enough numbers there. I was kind of thinking it was 1, 2, 3, but there's no 4 in it. No run that way. Just lovely. All right, so that is a keeper. I keep all of her notes, and that's our first keeper for the day. So fantastic. All right, so here's a 19. Oh, look at that. It's a 1988 $100 bill, star note. And it's almost a trinary. If that 0 was a 147, it would have been a trinary. But that's a $100 star note. So that's fantastic. That's a keeper right there. I do keep star notes. I've got quite a few in my collection, and I seem to have a lot of $100 bill star notes, which is great. They're harder to find, but they're expensive to keep because it's a $100 bill. So we'll hang on to that. Very cool. All right, let's see what we got here. So here's again a 1990s $100 bill, relatively low number. It's a 00, which a lot of times you'll have errors because they're setting up the system. I don't see anything with the serial number. Everything looks pretty good. If I can flip it over there. No, yeah, I don't see anything on that one, guys, and I see the one behind it, so I'm gonna see if I can find a home for that. Oh my, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. It has a 1934 D $5 silver certificate. And it's a trinary. Look at that, 3244432. Wow. Oh wow. Oh, that's awesome. So for those of you who don't know trinary, there's only 3 types of numbers in the serial number. In this case, it's a 3s, 2s, and 4s. There's no other one, so they call that a trinary. I always like to check the serial numbers on these because sometimes there's some minor misalignments with the numbers and letters. These look pretty good. But again, a silver certificate, it's definitely circulated. It's not in fantastic shape. But it's a 34 and it's a silver cert and a trinary, so that's fantastic. And look at that. And another 34. This is just a Federal Reserve note. It's not a silver certificate. Some minor misalignments with the numbers. See how they kind of jiggle up and down, and these kind of wiggle. Again, that's a minor error. I don't know what the value of those are. I don't sell these notes. These are for my collection, and to show off. But a lot of people said, these minor error notes can be worth something. So if you have a thought, hey, I'd love to know. 34, definitely well circulated, but it looks like it's got some serial number alignment issues. But regardless, it's a 34, and you're mine to keep forever, bud. So now, oops, sorry about that, getting out. So right there is a 1985 $100 bill. It is a non-star, matching serial number. Don't see anything. Whoops, got away from me. Don't see error-wise on that. All right, so that's a nice bill. It's in really good shape. It does have a little rip in the top. We'll see if we can find a home for that, because I want to jump to this beauty. Wow. Evidently, it's a $5 day. This is a 1928C $5 red seal. Serial numbers do match. It's definitely circulated. But wow, what a beautiful bill. Beautiful, beautiful bill. I don't see any errors with it, and I've had a number of $5 bills lately. I think someone's going through a collection and cashing these $5 in, or maybe they're going to the cash-based businesses and they're buying stuff with it. I don't know. I don't always know where they come from. The tellers don't always tell me. They just stuff them in, or the business owners. So, but regardless, that's a 28. So that's just beautiful, and we're gonna hang on to that. Oh, sorry, for a minute I thought I said 1958. I was really excited. This is a 1988. Unfortunately, really great shape. Corners are just perfect. Just a center crease. It is a non-star. Serial numbers do match. I was looking at that 1981, but 20 and 80 don't quite work on it. I was hoping it was a date. So there's a little bit of bleed through up there. It's not really pronounced, not too much. So we'll put that in the try to find a home fund. Yet again, 1990 $100 bill. This one does have a stamp on it from the strap. Serial numbers do match. Alignment looks good. I don't see any errors screaming out. One of these days I want to flip it over and it's blank. Maybe someday. All right, so beautiful bill. I'm going to keep going because I got quite a few here. So we'll try to find a home for it. Ooh, interesting. 1974 this time. $100 bill, non-star. Serial numbers do match. Really, really nice condition for 74. I mean, I see 90s that are way rougher than this. I am definitely going to look for a place to keep this one. It's a little bit too new. It's about 5 years too new for me, and I really try to stick hard on that. I may consider it. We'll see. I can always change my mind and keep it if I want to, if I can't find a home for it. So, but we'll see if we can make a collector happy and find a home. So here's a really, really worn and discolored 1990 $100 bill, non-star. I don't see anything big with the serial number. Again, I see these, gosh, just left and right. The most common, as you've seen even in today's video. So nice. Well, it's a nice bill. It's too new for me, but again, I'll see if I can find a home for it. And here's a 1977, so a little bit newer than the 74, but very well circulated. 643. I don't see anything with the serial number. Don't see any. Nope, I don't see any errors of any kind. So, all right, bud, we'll try to find you a home. You're a survivor. Oh my gosh, another one. I wonder if this may be the same place I got from the other one. This is a 1950D $50 bill. I would be very surprised if this came from someone else. The 1950 50s in, just pristine condition is always from the same person. I could be wrong. Usually they're back to back, but sometimes these get a little mixed up. When the people are putting bills in and moving stuff around. So we'll see. But it doesn't matter. What matters is this is a beautiful non-star. Serial numbers do match. Almost. I mean, I would say almost uncirculated. I see a little bit of a crease right in the center. But wow, how beautiful is that? All right, I'm going to tuck you with your buddy back here so that you guys can be together. So there you go. Yeah. All right, next one. 1995. I don't want to make this video too long, guys. 1995 $10 bill. Serial numbers do match. I don't see any errors. Non-star. Really beautiful condition. Just a center fold. But wow, man, the paper is bright and nice. That's a beautiful survivor. I like to see if I can find a home for that. I hate to buy bubble gum and ice cream with it, but we'll see what we need to do. So, all right, let's turn these around. Yet again, 1990 $100 bill. One of these days, I'm going to get a 1990 $100 bill, and like the serial numbers won't match, or there'll be some reason for me to keep it, because I see so many of these. There's got to be errors. I just haven't found them yet. So non-star serial numbers match. I don't see anything really jumping out at me, unfortunately. All right, so you're going in the fund, bud. We'll try to find you a home. Yet again, 1990 $100 bill, non-star. Nothing on the serial number. There's a little partial stamp there. So this was on the top of a strap at some point, probably. All right. Well, all right. We'll see what we can do. Find you a home, bud. And another. Jeez, wow. 1990 $100 bill, non-star. Technically, it's a date, October 13th, 768, but that's a long time ago. So usually you want a little bit more modern, either 1900s. I mean, unless you got like 1776, that one would be cool. Yeah, this one's probably too old. I don't see any errors with it. Don't see anything big. All right, so we'll try to find you a home, bud. All right, for a change of pace, we got a 1985 $100 bill, non-star. Serial numbers match. That again is a really large stamp. NA, maybe North America. But look at the size of that stamp. Geez, and of course the strap went right there at some point. Don't see. All right, don't see anything there. All right, we'll see what we can do. Okay, another 1985 $100 bill. 424. A lot of fours in there. But I don't see any kind of discernible pattern. Non-star. Man, there's a lot of hundreds here. I don't see any errors. All right. Well, again, you're going to go in the hundreds pile, and we'll see if we can find a home for you. 1981. Interesting. I haven't seen many of these. $100 bill. Non-star. Don't see anything jumping out at me for the serial number. Couple stamps on the back. Yep. All right. Well, that's okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, okay. So here's a 1977 $20 bill. You can see it's got a border alignment issue. Some people are really interested in that. I'm not much, unless it's a major error. That's kind of a minor. Non-star. I don't see anything with the serial number. Didn't see anything with the back when I saw it. All right, so we might be able to find a home for that just because of the border, the alignment, the cut alignment's off. So we'll see if we can do on that. 1974, $10 bill. It is a non-star, matching serial number. Pretty well circulated. This one's definitely seen its better days. All right, bud, I'll try to find you a home. If not, you're gonna buy my kids some ice cream. All right, so here, okay, so 1981, $10 bill, non-star. Don't see anything with the serial number. Minor cut issue from top to bottom. Really nothing big. I don't see any errors on it. Same with the back alignment. All right. Well, again, I'll try to find you a home, guys. All right, we're almost through this. We only got a few. Oh, hello. Wow. Okay, so this is a 19. Oh my word, this is so nice. This is 1928F $5 bill, non-star, matching serial numbers, and oh my goodness, it is almost, I'd almost say it's almost non-circulated. I mean, it does have a center crease right in the middle, but the corners are perfect. There's no other folds. It's got a little bit of a cut error, very minor. Maybe left or right, there's a minor one too. But wow, it is in such good shape. Oh, that is fantastic. All right, bud. Well, you're definitely going in the collection. All right, we got 4 more. So here we got a 1988 $20 bill, non-star. Serial numbers do match. Don't see any errors that jump out. I saw that 5 and I was thinking, hey, maybe it's another one. All right, bud. Yep, sorry about that. I too new. Beautiful bill though. I will see if I can find a home just because it's in such good shape. I was hoping it was going to be another early 3428, but this is a 1981 $5 bill. Pretty modern compared to the others. It is a non-star. Serial numbers do match. I don't see any pattern there. Nice condition. I mean, it really nice. It'll be a shame if I can't find a home for that one, just because it is such good condition. So I'll see what I can do, see what I can find on that one. All right, and we got 2 more, guys. $100 bills. All right, so I got an 88 and a 90. We'll go through these quick. Low serial number. Wish there was another 0 on it. That'd be kind of cool. But they do match. I don't see any errors on it. Nope. All right, bud. We'll go to try to find a home pile. And last bill we got today is, of course, 1990 $100 non-star. I don't see anything with the serial number. Okay. And yeah, don't see anything there. All right, cool. Well, you know what? That's okay. All right, guys. So we got some really fantastic bills here. I am really happy. I mean, we spent, like I said, I know it was at least $2,000, maybe $2,100. I'll add it up here. But definitely spent a lot. But we got looks like 120 in face value bills, and I still got some coins here. So let's go through the coins real quick. Oops! Oh, I got a bunch of dimes here. Oh, I hear that high pitch. Oh, come on, guys. There we go. Is that it? Nope. Oh, I got some more. Oh, wow. Okay. Sorry, guys. Taking me a minute here. I don't want to lose any. Okay. Is that everything? All right. Cool. All right. So let's go ahead and we'll zoom in just a bit more. I won't do too much. All right. How's that looking? All right. Let's start these out. Oh, wow. Look at that. Are these all? Oh, wow. They are. These are all silver. All right, so this is a 1963 silver dime, 90%. Paid 10 cents for it. Its melt value is like $2, $2.50, and of course I don't melt them down. I hang on to them, but very, very nice. This is a 1958. Sorry, I was going to say 38, but I know that's not right. So that's a 1958 dime. Wow, these are beautiful. I mean, these are almost uncirculated. Wow. All right, there's two. I know these are all going to be 64 and earlier. So this is a 64. Again, almost uncirculated. There was a gentleman that was turning in old cash that he was finding in his desk drawers of his house after decades, and I'm wondering if these are the ones that he's given to the bank. Wow, 1951. So that one's got a couple dings on it. It's a little dirtier, but yeah, that one's a little more worn. I don't see the striations in the torch. But hey, you know what? I'll happily take a worn silver coin. 1959 again. So beautiful. And that one, yep, I can see the vertical details in the torch. So yeah, these are almost uncirculated. All right, next we've got, oh, very nice, 1963 half dollar. It's definitely got some wear on it. Actually, it doesn't. It doesn't have wear, but it's got some kind of varnish or coating on it. I'm not sure what it is, but you know, and I don't clean them up. I keep them the way they are. Everyone always tells me never clean them up. Always keep them exactly the way they are, and I just trust that. So hey, cool, nice little half dollar. All right, I got two more. What are we gonna do? All right, we'll do the penny first. Why do I have this penny? Oh wow. So that's a 1944 penny. Whoa. Very nice. And it's in such good shape. Oh, man. I mean, you can see the details on Lincoln's face. You see his cheeks. Wow, that is super cool. All right, so that's definitely going in the collection. Obviously, it's not silver, but for 1944, we'll definitely take it. And last but not least, we've got a 1964 quarter. Wow, it's still got the ridge on it. Really, really great shape. I mean, this looks uncirculated almost. So this may have come with a lot of these dimes from this gentleman that is pulling money out of his drawers and cabinets, and I don't know. I guess he used to just tuck money away, or maybe his wife did. Which again is kind of sad, you know, that he's is doing this because he's got to pay bills, and you know, the tellers actually told him a few times that, hey, you know, these coins are worth more than the face value, and he's told her, he's like, yeah, I know, but I just don't want to mess with it, and he just deposits them. So out of his drawers, if that's where they came from, and into my collection, and I'm happy to save these coins of history. So hey guys, thanks for joining me. I know this has probably been a little bit of a long video, but I spent over $2,000, so I want to give you know, all the bills their due time and go through them and make sure if there's anything that I can keep, that I could definitely add it to my collection. So if you have any comments on my channel or any of the bills you see today, please comment. I answer any question, and if it's not a question, if it's just a comment, either it's positive or negative, I'll still give you a thumbs up, a heart, and a heart, because you took the time to make the comment, and I respect that. If you can, please subscribe. It definitely gives me motivation and tells me that you really like my channel. And please share. Please share it with anyone you might learn something or might be able to contribute to it. I'm always learning, always trying to learn more and more about bills and notes and and history and everything else. So I would love to have more people be able to chime in on it. So having said that, I'm going to wrap it up, and I hope you guys really enjoyed it. I've definitely enjoyed today, added to my collection. That's always great. And I hope you guys have a great afternoon. All right, take care. Bye.